Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank the gentlelady for recognizing me today. And Mr. Chairman, this bill is one of several we passed in the House that aims to combat the horrific and disgusting act of sex trafficking of minors in our borders. Today I want to share the story of, two stories actually, of Ashley Talley and Arissa Farmer, both from my district, the 1st District of Arkansas, who were taken for the purpose of being trafficked, but thankfully were rescued before being lost in this abominable trade. These young women were sought online by men preying on thousands of underage minors. Their stories sadly mirror one another and those of countless other minors across America. Both were courted online by older men and believed they were engaging in harmless friendships. In both these men traveled to my district from other states to take Ashley and Arissa to Washington State and Nebraska, respectively, for their horrific purposes. It's believed that for one of the victims, her eventual destination was to be the Super Bowl in Minneapolis, which reportedly draws an increase in trafficking activity for big events like that. In the other case, the victim was one of over 8,000 minors sought online by her predator. Mr. Chairman, these girls are not unlike our own children. They're kids that we all see in our schools, our churches, and our neighborhoods. We must take the necessary steps like H.R. 1865 to protect America's children from these repugnant individuals. This bill will not be the end-all for stamping out this unfortunate segment of society. We must all recognize this despicable act for what it is and work together to protect our youth by enacting responsible policy and becoming educated in the tactics used by predators to groom and lure our children. I urge my colleagues to support this bill and remain committed to fighting the ongoing practice of sex trafficking. And with that, I yield back.